Got actual stats.
Exactly. No other region's lost 5 in a row on Lina. So I think Entity are really trying to prove ourselves as a region. We've got to step up. We're just looking like idiots in front of the world right now. So Entity, you've got a lot to do for Europe.
Oh, so you're just putting your faith in the Lina?
I also like their drafts a lot more. I think they're going to play really strong lanes and they're going to break down the farming patterns before you get to see all the cool things happen.
A 0-5 is a bit too much. It's time to break the curve.
Considering all the light that we had, it was very bright for a moment. Watson misses LSA.
Missed the Light Strike array, and these heroes are eating a little bit of damage as First Blood comes bottom. Toby gets it with the overwhelming odds and lands on Misha.
It's a lot of spam, especially once you hit level. That I don't think I will, but the Yuragi is in trouble. It's going to be a lot of harassment coming out. I did watch the anime.
Oh, Fisherman.
Well
Ooh, those Eidons. Yeah, DM getting the kill there, and bottom lane still, Misha dealing with a lot of damage here from Toby. Both these heroes still sitting very low.
Another Fate Bolt is available. Misha's dead.
Yeah, if he could just land it. There it is.
Needs a glimpse of vision, and that will be enough. And Yuragi's also very low. Like, they already used the healing salve on him. He brought the Raindrop on his Templar Assassin. Taiga making a move.
Yeah, going over for mid, trying to get Stormer, but Cold Snap doesn't exactly go the way that he wants, and he also tosses Fishman into the air. Cogs around 2 of them. They get the kill into Taiga. BZM being pushed by the Cogs, and he's out of mana now, and with no bottle charges. Bottom lane again, Yuragi and Misha just have to try and endure this aggression. Telekinesis, but throwing him away from the Sunstrike, and Katomi is going to drop here to these glaives from Misha. So not feeling that great for the Rubik when they were putting the pressure on.
He had another Overwhelming Gods. He just got it in the boots. I've seen some Legion commanders buying Ring of Bassi to be able to keep the sustain, keep the harassment. Fishman, this time around, seems like he's going to drop.
Yeah, this should be another death for him, and it will be. So Fishman dead for the second time, about the same way they got him the first time.
Enigma also farmed some extra cogs.
Yeah. So he'll get a little Arcane Curse at level 2. They're trying to put some pressure on Yuragi. It seems right now he's been able to mitigate that and be okay as bottom lane. They come over and BZM's here. Gets Katomi, and BZM at least gets one. Doesn't get the Legion Commander, but this does help out the lane. While top, Fishman again, these Eidolons look like they're going to get another kill for him, and they'll dunk an Eidolon on his head.
OG's getting kills on 2 sides of the map. DM does have Black Hole available, was thinking about it, but Watson gives you that extra strength, extra intelligence, extra speed to get in and out of the trouble. I don't think you want to get in the trouble, but ooh, Misha looks very dead to me.
He's going to be the one who dies. BZM escapes with the Astral Step. He's also going to pick up an Invis rune to refill that bottle. He's going into the Witchblade. He's doing well, especially
pressure on these towers. DM getting the top tower and also on the mid lane.
Fishman, hook shot, and now needs to run away from Yuragi.
There is a dust available.
They'll get the kill there on a Fishman. Over mid, they were looking for BZM. Do they have the control, though? Not looking like they do. And, uh-oh, Courier. That's going to die, too. Off towards their mid-tier, too. So they were looking. I think Fishman was trying to get a hook shot, potentially. But now he's going to run into Taiga and BZM. Tossed up with the Aether Remnant on him. The Dissimulate will put him low, and Taiga will get the kill. That's another +2 for Misha, who's at 6. Overwhelming odds sits on 2. Watson coming the other way, looks for the LSA that lands out of the silencer. Laguna Blade, not enough. Oh no, DM, he's got that mech.
Trouble.
So they have the sustain and they've got the toss over to BZM with the Aether Remnant landing. They get the kill into Katomi. They'll look over at Watson. He's on the run with press the attack, but the Black Hole comes in from DM. They're looking for the Sunstrike, but they just don't have the damage. Watson ends up dead. 3 heroes gone for the side of Entity, but Fishman back alive again. He'll TP into the fight. He's got hookshot available. The trap was down. The cogs are around BZM, and this might just be Fishman dead again. Toss over Fishman, Toby, both in trouble. They get the kill into Taiga with the help of Stormer. The Ice Wall was down, but it doesn't do enough to deter OG, and they only get one.
Taiga in the end out.
Dissimulate, and now a duel. Ooh, Global Silence, can they help him? Can they get the duel victory? No, they can. Astral Step at hits onto the Clockwork. Fishman, now with 5 heroes here for the side of OG, is definitely going to drop.
The tankiness of OG members. You have Enigma showing up with the Guardian Greaves 15 minutes into the game.
Get through these cogs. Avalanche be thrown out, and now they've got the Cold Snap. I think Toby was looking for a way to get a duel off, and finally does. So he'll get a victory. Put him at 18 duel damage, but will they get
This
hint
observer
at this
ward, I think, is gonna stay for the full duration. It's a really sneaky ward, relatively.
BZM spots Fishman, and Astral Step across the cogs, and the Aether Remnant lands. They do have Fade Bolt, they do have Telekinesis, they try to cliff him, but there's the toss of the TA, who will Meld Strike and blow up Fishman again.
Entity needs BKB on Lina to take the fight. She's very close. OG is going.
Top lane, Toby again. This is who they want to go for. Has Blink in a second. Avalanche, though, hits. And never gets the Blade Mail off, so BZM has an easy time killing off this Legion commander.
Meanwhile, Yuragi's pretty much soloing Roshan. Rest of the team will get there.
Yet. Oh my god, Tiny, TA, and Enigma all get it at the same time.
Duel, big one on Illusion.
Beats the Illusion. Avalanche, ooh, Global Silence. Down goes Fishman and Toby.
They got you baited so hard.
Oh dear.
BZM with the confusion. And now has
That's rough.
Assange.
Yeah, needs to start coming over because they're going to fight without her, and that's going to be an issue. BZM, though, hook shot, duel, Sunstrike, Avalanche on a 3, toss up into the air, the Black Hole on a 2, and now Yuragi's starting to output a lot of
Stolen
damage.
Black Hole.
Stolen Black Hole, and it's not going to be enough. They've got the Aether Remnant down, they'll get the kill on Katomi, they've taken out 3, they bought back on Fishman, but it does nothing for Entity. OG coming out clean again.
Yeah, what a clean execution. They're not losing.
We got to look at the, yeah, there it is. All right, you know, 91 and 9.
That's pretty similar, I would say. Let's see if they can find an opening here again.
Yeah, Fishman, who just bought back. They were looking for the duel, but the splash damage for the Sideblades does a lot of damage to start on a Toby. Overwhelming odds. LSA lands. Fade Bolt also thrown over, but DM coming in. Doesn't have a block. You know, look at the hero damage. Ooh, that's while Stormstormer's in some trouble. They've already dusted him. And Tornado, Arcane Curse, and he's silenced. Watson comes in, gets the kill there on Amisha, but Watson hit the damage. Uh-oh, you're gonna die, Watson, and that's Yuragi getting a kill and a mega kill streak for himself. Toby also in trouble. BZM's here with the tiny Avalanche hit. Toby, though, hookshot onto this Legion. They'll get the kill with BZM, taking out the Legion commander, and another right click from Yuragi to grab Fishman.
Ah, this is a slaughter. OG playing it to perfection, losing only a silencer here. Seen it, I think the chat would definitely agree that it was not worth it.
But even the positioning there, like,
Taiga,
it feels
they
tough
found
to get there.
Stormstormer again.
Yeah, toss into a dust and dust to dust and ashes to ashes for Stormstormer.
Misha's like, I'm the carrier right now. Power Treads, Dagger of Ristul as the Silencer 5 going into... Finishes off his first item. That's going to be a Lotus Orb to remove the Global Silence. Makes him a bit more tanky against Templar Assassin.
Oh, Blink Avalanche. Fishman again getting caught, and he's just dead in 2 strikes.
Man, Taiga's all over the place. He's been involved in 18 out of 23 kills with that Tumblerstoy, Blink Dagger.
Ooh, Lotus Orb reflecting the... And they're already TPing to the outpost. Watson needs to get out of dodge, but Taiga again. There's the BKB.
Ooh, tosses
now,
BZM.
Press the attack. LSA hits. Laguna Blade, Black Hole. It's on a Watson, and he's going to die in 2 shots from
Kataomi stole the
Yuragi.
Black Hole. They will need to use this for the next fight. I think their damage output is pretty limited, so Kataomi instantly Lotus Orb, removes the glow. It's also an Observer ward that is a Sentry ward. Yeah, the
Sentry.
people's like doing it all the time. I think it was...
Oh, finds him. Finds
Snakey who
Toby.
started it.
And this is going to be a quick kill on the Legion. No way to stop it. Godlike for Yuragi. He's got a double damage to work with and go for this Roche.
Toby didn't even have to leave the spot where he was last minute. The outcome would still be the same. Let's see if Fishman can find any kind of angle. Misha blocking it. They found him.
Yeah, they're going to get a second. Hookshot's not going to matter. They also don't have the Rubik Black Hole anymore, so... I mean, both BZM and Yuragi are godlike at this point. They basically have...
Does have a BKB. But
oh, Avalanche Blink. And now they're going to try and go. They've also got Yuragi here. BKB, but the damage is just too much. Beyond godlike, they finally get a duel out on a DM, but do they have the damage to get the duel victory? With the Laguna Blade, they get the kill.
at least they get something out of it. It's been like last 15 minutes, OG pretty much dominating the whole map, farming the
time. This is what happens when your map shrinks like this.
Yuragi
Bottom
is
lane,
chasing.
Toby has just no way out. Oh, there it is. Beyond Godlike, now 10-0-9. So both him and BZM have the same kill score. Both Beyond Godlike.
It's a competition.
It seems
Yeah,
like
they're
it.
probably
without the Aegis on these heroes on OG.
Ooh,
But it's going to be
out.
tough. Blink, Avalanche, Gleipnir now toss up into the air. Not going to send Katomi forward, but the Aether Remnant hookshot into the backlines. That's going to hit onto Yuragi. They'll get the duel. It's onto BZM, but do they have the damage with the Laguna Blade into the right clicks? They get the kill on Taiga as well as BZM. So that's the fight that they're looking for, and a double kill for Watson. There it is.
We've said it.
To escape, Sunstrike. It's grabbing Vision, but they've got the Telekinesis on the Astral Step. They've got the Gleipnir, but they assimilate. Now they're going to move over. They've got the Black Hole. It's going to be on the Stormstormer with a Global Silence coming out. DM taking a lot of damage from Watson, who's standing his ground. Goes to the LSA. They get the kill on the DM. They'll look over at Taiga. This Tiny's in trouble. Toby's on the run, but the hookshot comes in. Toby survives. Oh, Taiga's going to fall here to Watson, who's got himself a second kill.
Good positioning on
throwing out
him.
some right clicks. They finally take out Fishman. Fishman, he's going to have buyback. So
Gleipnir on
Stormstormer.
two.
Gleipnir on a 2. BZM, he's going to be locked up thanks to the Telekinesis coming out from Katomi. Astral Step to simulate again. Where does he go? He goes into the trees. Watson now looking, searching, trying to find BZM. They've also got Yuragi nearby with a Silver Edge in hand. They go to the Hex. They go to the Deafening Blast. They get the kill on the Taiga. They'll take out the Tiny again.
Man, what a positioning from Lina. This is why this hero is the most contested, one of the most contested.
One off before he ended up having to retreat and back to eventually die. Watson, he's a bit far forward, but Fishman, he's got the vision, the 4-step back. They've got the Gleipnir. It's going to be onto the Tiny. They're looking over as the Black Hole hits on a Watson. He doesn't have buyback. He needs to be careful of the alacrity's on him, but can they get the stop? They go to the Refresher Orb. Watson in trouble.
They see
Finally dies. They get the kill on Fishman. They'll take out Misha. Stormstormer's going to lose that Aegis. They're right on top of him. He's got that Black Hole again. So will they be able to get this Invoker out? Black Hole. Oh, the blink. Stormstormer.
He
just gets away.
He did manage to blink out, but Watson, no buyback. This is big, almost a minute and a half. Now it's time for OG to strike.
Yeah,
they found
Toby's
LC.
still there.
Doesn't get the cheese off. Oh man, huge mistake. DM finds an opening, finds that Lina. It's pretty much the only job he needs to do. Rest of the team doesn't deal.
Tier 3, certainly. Taiga tries to come in with a blink as well as the Avalanche, but they've got the Telekinesis
Buybacks
as well as the
coming in.
Hex. It's going to come through from Stormstormer. Toby look for the duel. Is anybody going to help out this Tiny? They go in with the Astral Step. They get the kill on a Taiga, but looks like Toby's in
Refresher.
trouble. He'll eat the cheese. Now they've got the Lotus Orb on him. The Alacrity's going to come through, but it's not going to be enough to save Toby. BZM on the run from these meteors. The Aether Remnant's going to just be short in the BKB pop by Stormstormer, but they only get the Tier 3 over.
Constantly pushing it out.
Yeah. Always there. He's getting close at level 25. They go to the Astral Step, but Stormstormer's going to be in the front lines. Black Hole immediately used. They get the Kona Stormstormer. They're going to look over at Katomi. They got themselves 2. Toby on the run, but he's hit with the Aether Remnant, and the damage is there. They'll